Hi, hi. Hi, everyone. Hi. Happy Saturday. Welcome, Assembly of Light members. Hi. Mhm. Na, 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 na. Welcome, everyone. Abundance. Very nice. Abundance and bliss. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Anonnie's Temple. Welcome to the Temple of the High Priestess for the prophecy reading. You can call me Anonnie. I am a tarot reader, a channeler, and intuitive for divine source and Christ consciousness energy and ascended master energy, amongst others as well. And I'm here to deliver the prophecy for you all as a channel. So thank you for joining me on this day, on this temple day. Priest, yep, thank you, Divine. Priest and death and white magic. Woo, child. Thank you for joining me on this day. And in all ways, glory be to the highest creator of all things. Thank you, Source One. I am so grateful. I am so thankful. We are so at peace and we are so well. Thank you, Most High Divine Creator. Ashe. Okay, so first things first, good sunrise, everyone. We just finished our prayer for today. At the beginning of the reading. So there was something I wanted to bring up to you all. So I was thinking that we should try a giveaway. I was wondering if you all would want to do a giveaway because, there have been like several people recently who have donated to the channel. And, I always appreciate you all being here with me on this journey as I tap deeper into my channeling abilities. And I always appreciate how you guys continue to support me, support the channel and each other. And at this point, we're well over 100 people. And so I thought, I've been working on these new t-shirt designs. Like, how would some folks be interested in checking out the t-shirts? Maybe I should give one away. Five of wands. Maybe we should do like a little competition or giveaway. So let me know in the comments. Yo. Okay. So let me know in the comments if we should do like a little t-shirt giveaway. I'd be happy to do that. And, I'd have to figure out what the rules would be. Like maybe it's, that you all comment on a certain video or you comment a certain phrase. People usually do stuff like that. So I think we should. I think it'd be fun. So I'll show you all, check out the community posts and the community board. So what I'll do is I'll post a picture of the t-shirt design. Okay. And then I'll tell you all to watch a certain video. Why is the Hierophant Five of Cups coming out here? Oh my gosh, with the Page of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Why is somebody is wallowing? I'm going to toss my phone over there. Somebody is wallowing here. Five of Cups, the Hierophant. I don't know if it's like self-righteous wallowing or there's someone here who is upset and they feel like you are money abounds as far as the eye can see. I'm going to keep this. So Page of Wands, Nine of Wands, something is tired. Like people are tired of hearing someone try to make a point. Someone is tired of hearing somebody's mouth. It's like somebody always has to have something to say with the Nine of Wands and the Page of Wands. It's giving this energy of talking back. What is this message you wanted me? Yeah, Seven of Swords at the bottom. And Four of Pentacles with the King of Swords, as though somebody, give me a second here. There's also giving disappointment. Someone in leadership is trying to say that they're very disappointed in someone, but it's actually quite snarky. Like someone always needs to have a little side remark that they want to say. And it's coming across as like Nine of Wands, Page of Wands. Like, why are you trying so hard? Show me this here. They also just told me that someone's up for revision or something is up for renewal. And I feel here when something, whatever this is up for renewal, someone has to give some type of interview or they get evaluated. And during this evaluation, I feel like I don't feel like this evaluation went well at all. It ended up it turns out that whoever was doing the evaluating in the Hierophant energy here, they were somehow upset or disappointed. What else do you want to show me, please? Can you show me more about this? Knight of Coins. Hold on. What is going on here, Creator? Let me make some space because I need more to the story here. Show me more, please. Thank you. Ace of Wands in the middle. Some action is being taken to remove the parasite. The Devil reversed. So there has been an authority figure, and I feel like this is also showing up as some type of priest energy. Someone who is a stand-up citizen, or they actually follow the rules and regulations, they actually follow ethics, and they have decided to take action to remove some type of parasite. And I feel here like as soon as some type of action was taken to have somebody removed, like the mask fell off with the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Like somebody started talking shit, somebody was disrespectful, they had really rude or mean or nasty things to say, or they came across as like way too strategic to the point of being conniving. Four of Pentacles, to try to hold on to something. It's giving this energy of someone who is bad mouthing someone else or putting in negative recommendations because they wanted to keep something from another person. Okay. Five of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. They're telling me something here, like it wasn't even a lot of money to begin with. That's what I heard. Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords, because they're at the Four of Pentacles and now they're stuck at the five. Yeah, Eight of Swords. So it's like somebody could have thought stealing or this tactic to lie about someone was going to pay off in the end. And the only thing they did was go from the Four to the Five of Pentacles. Barely any better. Barely. And on top of that now, because of how they acted, because of this character flaw that they showed, they're not going to get past the Five of Pentacles anymore. So it's like I'm hearing they've done themselves in. They've shown themselves as the problem, the Devil reversed. Hey, what is that? Did you have a question? Sprinkle says, hi, Anonnie. Why do we as empaths with the biggest hearts attract the most hurtful people who only want to break us into tiny pieces? I think you should maybe try to not see yourself as separate from that person and wonder why you're accepting that behavior. You know, I feel like as empaths, it's also our responsibility to like make sure that we are saying no or noticing the pink flags instead of just allowing something to be a full-on red flag. You know, like I feel like because there's a law of opposites in the universe as well, that sometimes you attract people You attract people whose cups that you can fill. You know what I mean? Who have an empty cup. But I wouldn't necessarily see myself as separate from those manifestations of my own shadow that are being projected outward in another incarnation, which are these people who you want to label as only want to break your heart. You know, it's not just them, it's also about us. Six of coins, it's a give and take. I feel like that's what I would say. Thank you for your question. So show me this here. What else can you show me about this situation, Creator? Queen of Swords. Five of Coins. Four of Swords. Nine of Swords. Who is this? Queen of Coins reversed. It's like someone is afraid of what you will say. Give me a second here. Knight of Coins, Five of Coins. Queen of Swords to the Four of Swords to the Nine of Swords. That's like a lot of rumination, or this is somebody who's always going over some type of script regarding what they want to say to somebody. They're showing some strange type of intent from this Queen of Swords, where it's like there's always something that's pre-planned that they try to use against you and against your reputation as a Queen of Coins in the reversed here. Okay, let me grab another deck and see what else is here. Let's try the Unicorn Tarot. Focus on my own actions because those are what I can change and this is what I can heal. Exactly. Oh, you said I always give you the most valuable advice. You're welcome. Yeah. And you know, the thing is, I feel like that's also the phases and the journeys that empaths go through, right? Trying to refine our discernment on the best places for us to exchange our energy. You know, whether it's like with people, with places, with a behavior, with a community that you want to be a part of, with a project you want to work on. We have to be especially attentive to our needs. Okay. Yeah, the World card. I'm going to clear the board, okay? Let's see what else is here. Thank you, Divine. Let's start with some oracle cards. Let's start with some oracle cards. Let's see. So I have the Kipperish deck. I have the African Goddess Oracle. I have the Everyday Oracle. Or I have my self-made cards. How about we try the self-made cards? You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's try self-made cards and let's see what else is here, okay? Oh gosh, they're just gonna keep flying. Okay. Let's start here. We have I do want to apologize, give me a chance. So this is in the positive. So the first thing we're going to start out with is a relationship where there could be forgiveness or there could just be closure that feels very neutral. We have my readings are not timeless, they are time sensitive. So whenever this card comes out, it means that something is going to happen within a week. within a week of you watching it. And then we have tempted with the 7 deadly sins. So let's see what somebody is going to tell you here. Let's try the Galactic Tarot. Galactic family, tell us about this energy who wants to be read here. Somebody does want to apologize just so that at least there can be closure, so that there's no bad blood between the two of you. It's not like the relationship is going to be wherever it was to begin with, but this is somebody who's like, can we at least just get closure? Show me, please. 10 of Cups could be family. Wheel of Fortune. Devil on the Fence. Oh, and the Hanged Man. Okay. With the Fool card here and High Priestess and the World. Okay, so this is a very short message. And then we also have the Hierophant, all major arcana, with the Chariot and the 10 of Discs, y'all. Give me a second. The Hanged Man with Tempted and the 7 deadly sins. And then we have the Devil energy here on the fence with within 1 week. So what are the stakes here? What is this person apologizing for? What are they apologizing for? 2 of Cups. Oh my. Oh my. You don't want to hear this, do you? I don't think you do. You have a soulmate here who is ready to give you a sincere apology. And I'm going to tell you here that there could be some type of behavior that you have been doing that you don't realize actually means that you miss this person. You know, like one thing that I do, right? And this is how I know that I miss someone. One thing that I know that I personally do is I will order food or I will eat food that reminds me of someone who I love and care about. That's usually a very clear signal that I miss someone or I care about someone deeply. So it's like if the last time I went out with that person, we got tacos, I will order that taco again to remind me of that person. And I will sometimes even do that unconsciously. I think that you've been doing something like that yourself because you want someone to come back around and to kind of clear the air and apologize for something. But here's the thing. I feel like this apology isn't just going to give closure. I really feel like it reinvigorates the relationship between the two of you so you can get off on a different and a better foot. I feel here as a part of what this person's going to apologize for, they're going to say, yeah, sorry, I was caught up in gluttony. Like, I apologize. I was caught up in lust. I had to figure out how to work through it. This person could have been caught up in pride. They were way too arrogant. They were an asshole to you. They were caught up and tempted in some type of deadly sin, and they have realized that they need to get rid of it with the devil card here on the fence because it was only ruining their life. Look at that. 10 of Swords to the Tower. It was destroying their life. And I feel here this person has realized that their life felt destroyed without you. Like, this had to be so bad that this person's like, nah, I need to go back and apologize because shit ain't going right. They're coming back to apologize to you. And I feel here like they also want to declare themselves as a soulmate to you. Can you show me this person's romantic feelings, please? Show me the true feelings that this person has towards the collective currently at this time. Ashe, thank you. Five of discs to the page of discs. Yeah, this person feels like these are their feelings. Like they don't have enough to give to you. Ace of Wands. Why are they? Show me. And the Queen of Wands and the Hanged Man. I don't even know why people like this come through. Because I'm just not sure, but I'll do the reading. This person is coming through. They're most anxious and worried about how they don't have enough to give to you. And they were kind of basing their proximity on what they had to give to you based on who you were when they knew you. So they're all actually showing up here as seeing you as a Queen of Wands and an Ace of Wands, even better than you were where they left you, so to speak. So now because they've been working at a particular goal or at a particular mark of who you used to be, now they feel like they have no idea if they even have enough to give or to offer to you. This person is really saying like, I don't have much, but this is what I can give right now. And if we are together, I know that we'll be able to make more. You know, this is a little bit of someone saying, like, I want you to bet on me as a promise. There is a bit of that here. Okay? Yeah, Page of Cups. Because they're not fully where they want to be yet, but they don't want you to get so far out ahead of them, even more far out ahead of them, that they can't catch up to you. So it's like, I feel like they're going to throw caution to the wind. Five of Wands, Two of Cups. They're going to throw caution to the wind because they know that there are about to be a lot. Sorry. Whew, that's a lot of channeling. Let me get this straight. I feel like when I channel, you can tell it's like I'm not even breathing. It's like the words just like continue to pour out. This person is saying there is so much competition for you now that they can't let this separation go on for any longer. Not at all. Okay. 10 of Swords, not at all. Lest they lose everything with you. Okay. Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. So this is what I'm going to tell you. You should expect an apology from this person. Okay. And I even feel here like you don't need to retaliate or be mean to them. I don't think you need to demean them because I think they're actually pretty sincere in wanting your forgiveness. And I think it would also be good for you to get closure with this person as well. That's what I'm hearing here. You know, so I feel like it's going to end up being neutral. I don't know if this 10 of Cups is specific with this person. I don't think we have strength. Show me. 5 of Swords reversed. 7 of Swords and the Magician. Yeah. So I don't see this person actually being your 10 of Cups. I think that maybe they were in the running somehow and they got taken off of their pathway by temptation. But they're coming back around to apologize. It'll clear the air. And I feel like the both of you will be able to just get closure for it. Okay? I don't think that this is your person. All right. I hope that was helpful. You said yes. I was trying to help him, but letting him stay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Sprinkle. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to close this out. So thank you all for joining me. What else would you like for me to share on this day, Miss High Divine? Okay. Okay. So I think this is going to be the last pull for this live today, but maybe I'll do one later. So the first card out is, well, aren't you beautiful? I love this card. The second card is, what did you think was going to happen? So what we're not going to do. Okay. And the last card is, I've got the power. The balance of all things, circumstances is in your power. Okay. So what do you want to show me here, Divine? Well, aren't you beautiful? I've got the power. All things are going in your favor. So what did you think was going to happen? I feel here that this is the classic energy of someone underestimating you because of how you look. I feel here because you're beautiful or because you're pretty or handsome, okay, good looking or suave or charismatic, that someone actually thought that you were powerless or that you take some type of route to get to where you are because you're beautiful. You see, like, this is the classic energy of someone feeling like, oh, you cannot have beauty and brains. You know, they think in black and white or they think in dichotomies. They don't understand how people have multidimensional personalities that are made up of their entire genetic code, their entire genetic coding, which is also their entire bloodline. Okay. So I feel here like you are showing up as someone who is attractive and beautiful and well spoken, so to speak. Someone who represents themselves evenly across all platforms. You see what I mean? So it's like beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but I feel like you're showing up as full of beauty. That you have multiple dimensions to the beauty that you carry. So this makes for a lot of a appeal. Like it makes for a very widespread appeal that you have because there are multiple areas of who you are that show up as beautiful. So, for instance, if someone finds emotional availability beautiful, you show up there. If someone finds intellect beautiful or business savvy, you show up there full of beauty. If someone is really just into the physical and into the vessel and how you look, you show up as handsome and beautiful. So you have a worldwide and widespread appeal about you, especially with the I've got the power. Okay? Show me this here. Well, aren't you beautiful? Thank you, Divine. Magician reversed. Oh, here we go. Thank you. Show me. Entity attachment and occupation. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Community. Why did the energies gotta come out like this? You have someone who is actually doing beauty magic on you. And I feel here like because you are so full of beauty, there's a magical practitioner. We literally have magician reversed, entity attachment, and occupation, honey. I can't read this any other type of way. This is someone who is doing mirror magic, glamour magic, or siphoning beauty magic on you because they felt like you had plenty to offer. This is some type of person who recognized that even if you're working at 70%, you still look better than them at 85. Mm? So they decided to try to siphon that from you like, oh, well, don't you want to show up as glamorous? Well, let me take some glamour from you then. Mm? This is giving T. Banks energy with that documentary that just came out where she was siphoning the beauty energy from those girls, cutting their hair, telling them, not telling them, but, you know, encouraging unhealthy eating habits. This is giving beauty siphoning. Show me this here with what did you think was going to happen? What did they think was going to happen? Thank you, Most High Creator. Change reversed and Five of Swords reversed. Somebody, whoever this person is, they all of a sudden thought that if they changed sides and came across like they were an ally to you, that you wouldn't be able to pick up on the funk. Like you wouldn't be able to pick up on the smell that they are giving off, that they were doing beauty magic on you. It's like somebody honestly thought like, okay, if I come back around and I show up like I'm going to be such good friends with somebody, I'm going to change and switch teams, they're not going to remember that I was doing beauty magic on them. Show me this, please. Thank you, Divine. It's horrible, but it's also comical. Yeah, somebody tried to lie about you to make you look ugly. And you know the type of magic they were doing here with the Five of Swords reverse? This is like jealousy magic, evil eye magic. Where because it's so obvious that you're beautiful on the outside, the only type of evil eye that they could try to do was to make others try to believe that you were ugly on the inside. And if you have all these people who are under this false belief that you're ugly on the inside, they're going to try to project that to you on the outside because you're already beautiful. Okay? It was a lie. They lied. They lied because they are insecure. Show me I've got the power, please. Insecure and obsessed. Ugh. Show me I've got the power. I heard bold and beautiful. You see this, let me tell you this energy here. This is someone who envies people who really show up fully as who they are. And it's because when you show up as who you are and your heart space is open and you have this compassionate love for yourself where you know that no matter how something turns out, you did your best and you're doing the best that you can. And you love yourself through all of your mistakes. That is a type of glow. That is a type of beauty that cannot be duplicated. And I feel here when you are in that space of self-love and confidence, you show up as bold and beautiful. And it brings up in other people what they still have to work on so that they can also feel beautiful. And instead of this person doing their own emotional work that would have empowered them, right? When you look at those spaces of emotional pain that you carry, yes, it's difficult, but it also ends up empowering you. But instead of taking that route, they decided to tap into their envy and in a way only express their own self-deprecation that they feel towards themselves, but they framed it as you. Yeah, we all know this is a karmic femme. It's that type of energy. We all know. Show me I've got the power. This is giving like Pisces reversed energy, they just told me. Like Pisces in their shadow aspect. Anything else about I've got the power? Yeah, look, you do. So whoever this reading resonates with, and if you feel like you know who this person was that was talking all this about you, they were using gossip to try to steal away your beauty energy, and you don't even care anyway. And isn't that how it goes? Isn't it? You're still showing up. I feel like there's something here about your body. Okay. And I mean this in a positive sense. Like, you know, when you refuse to like shrink your body as a woman, if someone else has spent their entire life in that type of energy, always trying to meet a beauty standard, they can get jealous of people who have rejected the beauty standards altogether and who create their own. So I'm getting something here about like being very self-assured in your body, especially like liberated in your body. That is what really caused this person's envy. Okay. They're just being seen as the one who's like still crying themselves to sleep because they're insecure. And you know, that really has nothing to do with you. Okay. Yeah, faith, ritual, divine guidance, death and manipulation. There's nothing else for you to worry about in this situation. Okay. You may just see this person getting this karma, or this is just a confirmation for you. Final messages, please. Thank you. Ritual again. What's this ritual? Thank you. Healer. Manipulation. With King of Swords. Achievement. Wow. Okay. Then we have Faith and Three of Pentacles. So this is the last thing that I'm going to say here, because I really feel like this person just really barely even matters anymore. I feel like what makes this energy so weak at this point is just the fact that you can see through them now. It's like, okay, like I see you. So now what are you going to do? You know, it becomes just like boring, like very blah, very gray. It's just like, okay, you keep that. But anyway, basically what this person is saying is that they talked shit about your achievements. So whenever you would achieve something, they would introduce some type of manipulative storyline to make it look like your achievements weren't that great, or to make it look like you were receiving prioritized treatment. Whatever it was that they were lying, this beauty magic, all of it stems from how you look. It's like they were always lying on you to undermine your achievements. And they were doing this repetitively, ritualistically, and every single time you've healed from it. So, in essence, and I'll finish it here, what you have effectively done is transmute this person's gossip into achievements. So it's like, okay, well, thank you for all of the gossip because you helped me win. And every time you continue to gossip, I won something else again to give you more to gossip about, honey. So watch me win the next thing. Thank you. Yeah, occupation. All you do is win. Okay, that's that. Okay. Yeah, look, we even, check it out. We have innocence and unbothered here. I feel like your name in this situation has been completely cleared. And it's also giving this energy where I don't even think people are going to bring this up to you because they know that it's so low brow. Like you've already been proven as innocent. And on top of that, you don't really care about this person either. So it's like, it's just very low brow to try to bring it up to you. Like people already know that you're above it. Okay. Yeah. The Most High has you. Most High's got your back. And it's obvious. All right, y'all. So I'm going to close out the energy here. Maybe I'll do personal readings tomorrow. But I also wanted to share, I was thinking about doing a t-shirt giveaway for a new design that I created for the original Earth Angels. And so, you know, I wanted to like give back to you all just to say like thank you, to show how I appreciate you. You know, at this point, we're well over 100 subscribers, and I'm just like so thrilled about that. It is so awesome. And, you know, you guys always show up for me on this journey as I'm learning to how to channel more. And, you know, just like I'm just really grateful that we share this time together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the t-shirt design on the community tab. Okay. You will like it. Let me know how you think that the design looks. It's for the original Earth Angels. And then in the next video, let me maybe like if you comment on it, like you can enter to win the raffle to win the t-shirt. We'll try that. Okay. We'll try that. Okay. Yay. Of course. Oh, look at me still pulling the chariot. Okay, y'all. So keep an eye on the community tab. I'm going to post the t-shirt design today. Okay. All right. So thank you all and love, love, love. I close out the energy of this reading, Most High Divine Creator of all things, and glory be to thee. Thank you to the ancestors, spirit guides, and guardians who protect us and guide us on these days and across all of time. We are so grateful and in so much gratitude, Creator, Source One. Glory be to thee. Ashe. All right, y'all. I'll see you in the next one, and y'all be good. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. See you.